that God gave to that person. And you know, people be doing love spells and weird stuff because they want that person to stay with them forever and all of this. And they put a spell on them because, oh, I don't want this person to be with them. I want them to be unhappy. I don't want them to be able to leave their house. You know, all types of crazy stuff. So when it comes to submission, we're talking about agreement. We're talking about agreement in marriage. Okay, we're talking about consent. We're talking about acceptance. You're accepting of what your husband told you, of what he said. We're not talking about you being a slave. We're talking about submission, consent, agreement, right? Okay, now that we got the definition of submission out the way. And let's go to the definition, the second definition, which says the action of presenting a proposal, application, or other document for consideration or judgment. So, and even in that definition, this person who is going to be, you're submitting to is going to be presenting a proposal. Your husband should be presenting a proposal to you when he wants to make a big decision, or vice versa. You should be making presentations to each other. Hey, honey. Hey, babe. What you think about this? And you talk about it. When you get married, there are certain decisions that you should not make alone. You're not by yourself anymore. You're not single anymore. You have a household to come back to. You have a husband or a wife to come back to. And you might not be able to move how you were moving when you were completely single. You might not be able to take those late shifts anymore. Your husband might want you to be home at a certain time, okay? I'm not talking about no funky Joe, okay? I'm not talking about marrying these sorry men. You know what I'm talking? There could be sorry women too. Okay, this goes both ways. I'm not here to put anyone up, or you know, it's even playing ground. Women do the same stuff men do, vice versa, right? All right, now let's get into it. Okay, so now let's look up the word concubine. Okay. Let's look up the word concubine, because you can't continue to be someone's concubine or multiple people's concubine. And then you say, I want a husband to take me in and provide for me and this and that, but you still answering the phone for Deshaun at 3 in the morning saying, come over. What you doing? What you wearing? Why you ate that sandwich without me? You know how to be. What you doing? Oh, I'm just eating a sandwich. Oh, I'm watching TV. Oh, you watching TV without me? You eating that sandwich without me? You put the pickle on your sandwich without me? Boy, if you don't get up on out of here, man. Now, concubine and is a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. So, you know, back in the day, King Solomon and them, King David and them, you know, they had their favorites or whatever, but they had a whole bunch of concubines. You know, a woman who they could just go and call for and say, I want that one tonight. Bring her back. I want that one tonight. And then after he's done with you, you just go back to wherever. He gonna forget your name and whatever. Is that really, do you want to keep being a concubine to these men? You don't want to keep being a concubine to these men. You don't want to be that person that he tell his homeboys about. Yeah, she still answer me. I could still pull up. Yeah, I got it. Like, you don't want to be that girl who this dude is like flaunting you to his homeboys because he could still tap that whenever he want to. No. Anyways, all right, y'all, let me not get off topic. So when it comes to marriage, I know that a lot of women fear getting married and being abandoned financially. You know, there's many stories where a woman trusted a man to take her in, moved in with them, all of that.